what you call a chef's taster. Alright, that gravy is so good, but there's only one way to find out, and that's for you guys to try it yourselves. Lamb gravy time. Heat a pan, large pan or a pot, some red wine in there, and reduce it by 1/3. The onions that I used as a trivet under the lamb. 2 tablespoons of corn flour, couple of tablespoons of water. If you like the bowls, new at Briscoe's. Mix that up and you've got a corn flour slurry. Looks like it's reduced by about 1/3, so we're going to get the water in. Now the bit that really is going to make a difference is we're going to get the lamb stock in, because when you're cooking an oyster shoulder you're really not going to get much juice coming out of it. Then that's going back in the fridge until I need more lamb stock. Now we're going to put about a tablespoon of Leopardian sauce in there and about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. The better the balsamic vinegar, the better it's going to taste. Plenty of cracked pepper. Now we're going to go in with the corn flour slurry, whisking it as it goes in. There we go. And if you want to, because I use the Moroccan seasoning on the oyster shoulder, I've just put a little bit more of the Moroccan seasoning in there. We are done. Last minute, a little bit of chopped parsley in there. There's one little thing that you could do just to give it an extra 5% magic, and that's put a couple of knobs of butter in. And as the butter starts melting, let's give the little pan a little shuffle, and it gives it a lovely sheen to the sauce. So now the sauce has got that lovely shine to it. Pour that over. And feel free to comment about me eating with my tongs and my mouth full. Happy days, everybody. That is so yum. That gravy is rich, luscious onion with just a little touch of that orange coming through that I put on the onions. So good. This finger looking good. Cheers.